Die in prison. Tonight, that is the hope from a mother to the three people who are responsible for her son's murder.
Last night at 6, we first alerted you to the guilty plea of Kurt Wallace, who now admits to murdering beloved DeSmet football coach Jazz Granderson in 2017. Wallace also fessed up to other shootings and carjackings.
Tonight, as we now await a sentence for the killer, Granderson's mother is speaking only to First Alert 4 Chief Investigator Lauren Traeger about her 6-year pursuit of justice.
A very free spirit, fun-loving.
27-year-old Jazz Granderson loved life.
He was always smiling, just always full of life.
His mom, Rain Harris, says he was a natural athlete.
He did. With everything in him, he loved football.
Who loved being the assistant football coach at DeSmet High School.
It was his opportunity to give back.
But it was a senseless act, his mother says, that stole his life. Back in 2017, an acquaintance, Jerika Dixon, lured Granderson to her home under false pretenses. That's when Floyd Barber and Kurt Wallace ambushed him. They shot and killed him and took his car.
They eliminated my ability to have grandchildren from Jazz. It's horrible. It's horrible.
It has been a long wait for justice. Charged shortly afterwards, Wallace escaped jail in 2019, further delaying the case. Authorities have pegged the three for 2 other shootings and multiple other carjackings. Now all 3 have pleaded guilty. Wednesday, Wallace took a deal that could get him 60 years in prison. Harris says she didn't see any remorse.
I don't feel like he was sorry. I feel like if he was able to be on the street, he'd do the same exact thing again to someone else.
Wallace's sentencing now set for December.
With everything in me, I hope that that judge says life. And if not, and he can only do the 60, I hope that he dies in prison.
After 6 years of waiting, Harris now hopes she's closer to closure.
They had no regard for life, none. And I have no regards for theirs, none.
She has been through such an unbelievable range of emotions, but she does want to lift up Jazz's name, make sure he's never forgotten. So she has a foundation that now helps ensure other kids can play football and that the families of young people are supported. We've got information on that foundation at KMOV.com and the KMOV News app. I'm Lauren Traeger. First Alert 4 investigates.
The other 2 defendants have also yet to be sentenced. Kurt Wallace's defense attorney says Wallace would be a very old man if he ever got out of prison.
He has a great deal of remorse. It's something that it's just sad that what he did, he's sorry for it, and he just hopes that it brings some closure to the Granderson family and the other victims.
And as Lauren reported, sentencing for Wallace is scheduled for December. It's recommended he gets 6 decades behind bars.
New at 6.